channel. So today's video will be a wee bit longer. You can read from the title that it is drugstore versus high-end face. So left side of my face is high-end, which basically means makeup that you get at Sephora or the mall. And the drugstore side of face is makeup that is easily available, like Maybelline, L'Oreal, and also they're lower in price, but not that they're bad if I count everything on this side of the face to get this look, when you can get all of that in less than 50,000. So yeah, a few of them are dupes for each other. It's just giving you extra option on what you actually like. Makeup should be fun, and it shouldn't like put you under pressure of like buying something that's like crazy expensive. I was looking at stuff in the YouTube where a lot of you actually watch my videos but haven't subscribed. Please guys, take a second to just hit that red subscribe button and also the bell notification to stay notified every time I upload a video. Don't just watch them, please subscribe. Now let's just get into the video. Like I mentioned, the right side of my face is going to be drugstore, and the left side of my face is going to be high-end, so you can only get it at the mall or Sephora. So yeah, now let's just get started. For primer, I'm using the Baby Skin by Maybelline. This is a drugstore. A little bit, and just blur away all my pores. Now for the left side, which is the high-end side, I'm going to be using Benefit Professional. This is a cult favorite and also my favorite. This literally blurs everything out. Not that the Maybelline doesn't, but it's for you guys to decide anyway what side you like better. So I think this side is a little more matte than this one. For foundation today, on my drugstore, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I'm going to go with my favorite Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I'm in the shade 125 in the Ultra HD. In the L'Oreal one, I am Natural Buff. I usually use a lot of matte foundation, so I couldn't find something that was as dewy as this. So this one came close, so which is why I'm using this. Let's start with the side of the face first. And little goes a long way. I'm just going to go blend that in. Now I'm going to do the same on the other side. Have that glow. So for brows today, the drugstore is going to have the L'Oreal Paris, and for the high-end side, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I'm in the shade dark brown in the Dip Brow Pomade, and in the L'Oreal, I am 106 Ebony. This is what the L'Oreal one looks like. I've been using the L'Oreal for a very long time in its drugstore. I ordered it off of Nykaa. It's really great if you don't want to spend a lot of money. This is what the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade looks like. Take a spoolie and just brush both sides. Alright, that is it. So for concealer, I am using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus on the right side of my face where the drugstore is, and then the Tarte Shape Tape on my left side of the face, which is the high end. I am in the shade Light Medium Sand in the Tarte Shape Tape, and in this one I'm in Light Medium Beige. I don't want to go too heavy. Lately I've been enjoying using this tiny little brush from the Real Technique. It just blends everything really easily. Really love this concealer. You could get it on Nika actually. Left side of my face, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. This one, you gotta be very careful and use very little. This eye needs a little more of concealing. So far, both of the sides look pretty good, like I can see it on the screen. And yeah, I still have the glow. Everything looks great. I'm just gonna take this and blend it all out. So for my Drugstore, which is the right side of my face, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. And this is in the shade 310 Sun Beige. My left side of my face, I'm using the Perfectionist by Estee Lauder. It's Set and Highlight Powder Duo. It's in 03 Medium. Just go in it a little bit and press it. So this part is the highlight part. I'm just taking the powder from the top. I love the powder because it gives you that glow without making your face look too oily or anything. So for the right side of the face, which is the Drugstore face, I'm using the Kiko Milano Flawless Fusion Bronzer Powder. For my high-end side, which is the left side, I'm using the Hoola by Benefit. This is my favorite bronzer ever. This one comes really close to how much I've used. I'm actually hitting pan. I really love this from Kiko Milano. So for those of you who don't want to spend like so much money on the Hoola, you guys could totally give this a try. Let's just go with the Hoola first. Dust off the excess. Top of the ear. I'm just going to stamp it a little bit and then blend in circular motion. So now let's go in with the Kiko. Swirl a little bit. This one is legit my favorite, so I was like, you know what? It's easily available in India. It's a Drugstore compared to the Hoola Benefit or the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. Oh my god, but that's a little too warm and I couldn't find the Drugstore to match it. So for blush, on the Drugstore side, I am using the Romantic Rose by Milani, and on the high-end side, I'm using the Dandelion by Benefit. They're beautiful, like rosy colors, and they actually are pretty close. The rose is just all gone. I like a little heavier blush. And I just like to stamp it and take it on top of my bronzer. Anyways, going into the Dandelion, and I'm going to stamp it on this side of the base, which is the left and also the high end. So for eyes today, I have just realized that there are also Morphe palettes which are not Drugstore in India. So I didn't want to use that, and the only Drugstore that is easily available in India is the Makeup Revolution. And I also really love this and recommend you guys using it. It's Fortune Favors the Brave. And on the high-end side, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown. So on the Bobbi Brown side, it has 3 gel eyeliners that I'm going to just take out and keep because I don't need that. And these are all neutral shades because I am going to be working with neutral. On the Drugstore side, it is this gorgeous Makeup Revolution palette. On my Drugstore side, I'm going in with this brown and putting it all over my eyelid. So I'm taking this dark brown just close to the lash line. On the high-end side, I'm going to be taking this brown right here. Just this one, but this brown has a little bit of sparkle, but it's okay. I'm going to mix it with that other one. It's okay, we'll make it work. And then I'm going to take that same flat brush and just smudge everything in my upper eyelid close to the lash line. Now I'm going to take a clean brush and just blend out the edges. Now the next thing that we are going to do is eyeliner. I was like, should I do eyeliner? But we will. I want you guys to know the options for eyeliner. Now for the right side, of my face, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop liquid liner. I've been loving the Stila for all my life basically, but this time I used the ColourPop one, and these are their, I think, new launches. Oh my god, I fell in love. You guys will fall in love too. And this is literally, this is $24 or something, and this one is like $5 or $7 maybe. So the ColourPop is just, oh my god, the best eyeliner that you can probably ever find in this entire world. So yeah, now I'm gonna first do the high-end side of the face with the Stila. The tip of this pen is actually like a pen, so it's just the application is easier. Love to take a tiny little brush and dip it in like a black shadow, which for this side, Drugstore of my face, I'm dipping in the black shadow and just going close to my lash line and just smudging everything out. I'm gonna go in the Bobbi Brown side and just dip it in the black. Now let's move on to mascara. On the Drugstore side, I have the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal and the Lash Princess by Essence. And on the high-end side, I have the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Volumizing Mascara and then the Dior Lash Addict. Let's do the Drugstore side first. Now I'm gonna go in with the Lash Princess for my bottom lash, because it's like the wand on the L'Oreal one is really thick. I can't do my bottom lashes with it. I'm gonna go in with the Dior Lash. This just, I use it at the end of my lashes because it just gives you that lengthening effect. So on the Drugstore side, I'm going to use the NYX Liquid Suede. So it's in the shade Soft Spoken. It's a beautiful nude. And on the other side, I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Always On. Now on the high-end side, let's just go use Always On. Now the last one, which is the highlighter for my Drugstore side, which is the right side of my face. I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Gold. And for the high-end side of my face, which is the left side, I am using the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Illuminating Powder. Dipping a little bit. This is very pigmented. This looks bomb. Let's go in this beautiful, like, I want to take a second to like appreciate how beautiful this is. The packaging is gorgeous. I'm gonna swirl. Today's video. Oh my god, this video is so long. I'm so sorry, but I couldn't cut it any shorter. I wanted you guys to see how everything went on what side of the face. I actually like the Drugstore side better, but I love the lipstick on the high-end side, if that makes sense. I also like the highlighter on the high-end side, but I do like the base on the Drugstore side. That's just me. Let me know in the comments below what side you like better, and if I think I've done a pretty good job of like blending the two sides together. What do you guys think? That's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.